So let's talk about what we're going to learn and maybe the most important question, how much everything is going to cost. So the first thing is hosting. Hosting is a computer that's on 24 hours a day that has super fast internet connection that holds all of your website information. So it holds your text, it holds your images, and it just holds everything. If you went to a website without hosting, the website would come up blank because there's no computer that is able to hold all of the information that it needs to display, like the graphics and everything. So that's how websites work. When you go to google.com, a computer that's holding all of that information sends it to you and you get it. So hosting is the most expensive part of having a website, but it's not expensive at all. So it is $10 per month. $10 a month. The next thing that we need to get is a domain name. A domain name is your website name. So Google's domain name is google.com. My domain name is tyler.com. Yours will be yourbusiness.com or yourname.com or whatever you want it to be. So a domain name is $13 about every year. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to install WordPress. WordPress is a content management system, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps you manage your content. So instead of having to know HTML and CSS and PHP and all this code, all you have to do is type in what you want, just like this, and just like Microsoft Word, and drag in images, and it will show up. So it's really easy, really simple, and it is free. WordPress is also used by Fortune 500 companies, CNN, Forbes, Jay-Z, Katy Perry, all of, you could look up on Google all of the companies that use this. It is the most popular content management system out there, used by millions of people and used by professional web developers. So I really do think that WordPress is the best solution. The next thing that we're going to do is create our website, and since you're going to be doing it yourself, you're going to be doing all the work, not hiring a web developer. This will also be free. So the total cost is, if we add $10 a month and $13 a year to start, is about $25. I'm going to show you how to get a discount. So it's going to be under $20 to start, which I think is pretty great, and it's awesome. So I'm going to show you how to get that discount. And now we're going to go get our hosting and domain name, and we can do that at the same place. We could do it at hostgator.com. So let's go ahead and do that. And now we can go to hostgator.com. That's hostgator.com. Press enter. And I like HostGator because they have live chat. So if you ever get into any troubles, you could just click on the live chat and you can talk to them. I've also been with them for about 10 years, so they're really good. And I've been with some other hosting companies, and they're not so good. They could be really bad. I'm not going to name any names, but there are thousands and thousands of different web hosting companies. I haven't tried all of them, but I really like this one. So what you can do here is just go to hover over hosting and click web hosting. And now it's going to ask you to choose a plan. We have Hatchling plan, baby plan, or business plan. We're going to immediately eliminate the business plan because it's just too much for what we want, and we want to save as much money as possible. So that brings us to the Hatchling plan or baby plan. And remember, you can upgrade at any time for no charge. So it's silly to get anything else. Don't get the special WordPress hosting that's just, not good, or the dedicated hosting or VPS. That's just silly. First, let's establish your website and get some traffic to it, and then you can upgrade anytime you want. So between the Hatchling plan and the baby plan, I personally have the baby plan. The difference is the Hatchling plan only allows you to have a single domain name, so like yourwebsite.com, where the baby plan allows you to have many, many different domain names, like yourwebsite.com, another website, a personal website, whatever. I have like 50 domain names. I have a whole bunch of websites on the baby plan. So if you know that you're only going to have one domain name, or you're just going to have one for now, then definitely do the Hatchling plan. I'm going to do the baby plan because that's what I have. So there's no difference except for Hatchling. It's a single domain, babies, unlimited domain. All right, so go ahead and click on it. We're going to do the baby. You can save more money with the Hatchling though. All right, and now I'm going to enter in my domain name. This one is dansplumbingla.com. All right, and once you click off of it, it will check to see if it's there. Now you can do a .com, .club, .co, space, net, whatever you want. If you already have a domain name, let's say you got it from GoDaddy, you can click I already own this domain name and click it here and set up your hosting on HostGator. I think HostGator is a lot better than GoDaddy or a lot of the other places where you get domain names. So you can click this and enter it in there. But if you're getting a new one like we are, just enter it in right here. All right, then we're gonna check to make sure everything is okay. So we are going to make sure it's a baby plan, and it's gonna say 36 months. I don't think that if you're starting off, you should do that because we're locked in for 36 months. Let's say you don't like them or, you want to switch or something. I mean, I haven't wanted to switch for 10 years, but, it could happen if they start sucking or something. But, they haven't. So I like to go month to month, even though it is a little more expensive. I mean, your total is going to be more expensive if you do 3 years at a time, obviously. But if you go 1 month at a time, that's what I like to do. So we're just going to go month to month, and we're going to enter in a username. Okay, no capital letters. And a security pin. And all your information. So your email address, your credit card, if you're from a different country, maybe PayPal account, and all that stuff. So I don't think that you need any add-ons. And again, you can add it anytime after. So, just set up your website, start getting people to it, and then start adding things. Don't spend a whole bunch of money now. So just uncheck all of these. And instead of using Snappy Day, you can save more if you use my coupon code, which is 35, THIRTYFIVE, and press validate. Validate. And you see that it has gone down in price. It's under $20. So we can do that, and I do get credit for this. It helps me continue to make these tutorials, so I really appreciate if you put in my coupon code, and it saves you more money. It's a win-win. All right, once you do that, you check to make sure everything is okay, and it is. And sometimes they put domain privacy protection, and you can uncheck it, but they haven't done it here. But I don't think you need it. I trust people. But what that does is it makes it so people can't look up your domain name and see where you live and stuff like that. That's up to you. I don't think it's necessary. All right, so once you do all that, press I have read and agree to the terms of service and click checkout now. Then we get to the congratulations page, and that's when you know it's time to go ahead and check your email. So I'm just going to go to gmail.com.